Morning, fellas. It's a little after 9 and we're about 85 in the garage and partly cloudy outside. Okay, last night I thought, I sat there, if this takes 24 hours to set up too, why not come out and make them all? And that's exactly what I did, is I used the Loctite. Now, I did 2 with them going to the left and 2 with them going to the right. I don't know if it made a bit of difference. And these are the Loctite ones, and they are very good. They're not moving. I did 2 more with them up like this, one going one way and one going the other. Again, these are with the Loctite. They're good. These are with the JB weld, and last night at 9 o'clock, you could see here, I don't know if you could see here, but actually the JB weld never even dried up. And we take this one, and I could push it down, and same with this one. And you can see that I moved it. And you can't say it was my mixing, because it's both parts A and B come out the one. So Loctite is the way to go. See if we push this back down. Yep. So probably, and the prep was the same on both. Everything was soaked in acetone. Right there, everything was soaked in acetone and cleaned off and dried off. And parts we also applied the epoxy down there as well as on here. So everything was prepped the same. So I think it has to do. So I like the Loctite better. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Probably sit here and see if they ever cure up. This one, I doubt seriously it's curing up. Might be able to pull it apart like this. I know I'm going to need, I know I'm going to need at least 3 on one side, or 4 on one side and 4 on the other. So and I got 4 of the Loctite made. So I think we'll clean these up, these 4, and take them back apart and clean them up and get them cleaned up with acetone. Look, see, I'm peeling that off even. Because I only have, there. Only have 1 more nozzle for the Loctite. You see, it's coming right off. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to get these other 4 going. I'm going to use these 4 and and get started on the back on the wiring. So when I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, you can see that I got them in and they're holding, they're going to work. I got 1 more to put up over there and take that one off of there, one of the old ones. I'll do that from inside the car. Put the flashlight back up. I got these cleaned up. I took them all apart. I got these cleaned up, and they're setting up with. See, they're almost set up already with the Loctite epoxy. So I'm going to let these sit overnight before I do anything else with them. In the meantime, see, the brake switch is still down here, so I'm going to put that up, get that wired in, get the ground tied in to right here. I think it goes right there. Get the ground tied in. Yeah, right there. And we'll start testing these brake lights and getting them working. And finishing up, tying up the wiring in the back here. Again, this is the positive and negative cable for the ECM, and that goes there. And we will do those other 4 clips on those once they set up, and that'll probably be tomorrow. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, just a quick update. Ground is made. All the clamps are in. The one back here attached to, where is it? Right here. Attached to this bracket right here. I don't know if you can see my finger there, but it's right there. So that's done. These are setting up really good, but I'm still going to wait until tomorrow to put them in. I didn't use any of these. I'll hang on to those. So next thing is we're going to clean up this bench a little bit and then pull out the electrical testing equipment and start getting on these brakes and seeing if we get brake lights. So yeah, the brake light switches, I already hooked it up. You can't see it, but I already hooked it up, so it's back in its place. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. What did they used to say on the A-Team? Brake pedal depressed. Brake lights. I love it when a plan comes together. Let's see, take the stick out. Hot damn. Okay. We'll get the other side going. We haven't tried parking lights yet, so let's see what happens now. Let's see, is it? Huh, okay. All right, now we got to start troubleshooting those. All right, guys, that was just a quick update. Later. Quick update, guys. Oh, let me get the radio. Hold on.
Pitmaster to share his secret barbecue sauce recipe. He did not.
Had a little problem on the passenger side brake lights, but found the problem, and we got those. So now we're back to parking lights. So I'm going to pull one socket out probably from this side and start tracing it back. So, as always, oh, it got windy out. So I closed the garage door and turned on the fan. It's not that bad in here. It's about 86. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Parking lights. Dash lights are on. Got this one not working. So, back digging on it. Gotta love chasing electrical down. When I have more, I'll turn it back on later. Quick update, the last one for today. The reason why I was doing this is we have torn this loom apart and we could not find a lead to go down to the license plate light. So the parking lights are the brown. So I'm just going to tap into here, bring a lead back down through here. Let's see, where is it? Goes down through this grommet. I don't know, can you see it? Can you see where I'm at? Goes down through this grommet right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. So we'll put it in this and then pull it off and put it down, and then we'll have the light. Memory serves me, these are the backup lights. One's a trunk light, and I forgot what the other one is. Oh, third brake light. So I think what we'll do is, so I haven't decided if I wanted to put a light in the trunk here or not. All depends upon how bad we're going to go with the stereo in this thing, because that's what's going to be in the trunk. So, oh, the clock's going. 2 o'clock. So that's what we're doing right now. So what I'll end up doing is I got to find the license plate light, which is probably in that box. I got the backup lights down because those are going to be next to work on. These are all the loose ends on the electrical that I'm doing, since we're not going to paint the car till this spring. So we're chasing down everything. And actually I feel better now that I got brake lights taking it around the block. At least they'll just write me up for no windshield and no plates. So that's where I'm at. You guys have a good one. Let's see, we won't be on this at all tomorrow. Granddaughters will be here, and back on it on Saturday. So good day. Saturday we'll be putting the rest of the clamps on. Like I said, I'm going to let the, sorry about the fan, guys, but I'm going to let these continue to set up overnight. And then we'll do the other side and get that done. I'm going to finish cleaning this up once we haven't done anything on it because we were waiting to sit there and see what we're going to do as far as the license plate light. So we'll get that fixed. So once we get that done and in and working, then I'll take it back out so I know it works, and then we'll move on. As always, thanks for watching, leaving comments. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you on Saturday. Later.